All right. Well, you remember Primus?
Yes, they are the
race car driver.
Yeah, they are the band that I avoided for years and years because I had the wrong impression of who they were.
So, well, we got a lot of comments that they love them, and funny little story that I was thinking when he said Jerry was a race car driver, and I kept singing, "You could ask for more," like the Oingo Boingo thing. I found it sounded like it was almost like if Les Claypool formed with Oingo Boingo and Flea or whatever.
Okay.
It's just had that flavor. So then when you hear his singing other stuff, the biggest one was Winona's Big Brown Beaver, I think it was called.
Okay.
The way he talks in that kind of a radio microphone sound.
Yeah.
And the way he does it is almost like Charlie Daniels, Devin Went Down to Georgia. If you remember that one, it's one of our favorites.
Yeah, of course.
So then I find out through searching more of Primus, they have their own version of Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Oh, no way.
So it's blatant that I thought he sounded like that. So he just obviously loves Charlie Daniels.
Yeah, I guess so.
Very cool. So anyways, we had to check the library because there's a lot more that you should see. So one of them that I really love is Tommy the Cat, which is also on their Sailing the Seas of Cheese album, nice. Which is the same as Jerry. Yeah. After this, we're going to check out Primus doing Tommy the Cat live at Bonnaroo in 2011.
Cool.
All right, let's check out more Primus. Tommy the Cat at Bonnaroo. So kick that mule.
Here we go.
The shit's going down here.
Was mighty throat. Many a battle ran amidst the bayous with straight point blank down the palace barrel. This saw some prowling machine. Truly a wonder of nature, the serpent predator. Tommy the Cat had many a story to tell, but it was a rare occasion such as this.
Love the drums.
Do you want to let go? Do you want to let go with me?
Well, that was insane.
The cool ass bass he was playing.
Yeah, the bass is very cool, and his
Yeah.
the sound he's getting, it's very weird because usually, the bass you get a much fuller sound. He's going for the very almost
Kind of a
trebly,
compressed sound.
yeah, compressed, trebly, mid-rangey sort of sound. But it
It's
works
very
with what they're doing.
distinctive.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of like if you combine. I always, I said that he's influenced a lot by Tony Levin and King Crimson.
Yeah.
If you took that sound and then you mixed it with Flea,
yeah.
then you get sort of an interesting, and then maybe you throw in like Lemmy from Motorhead, and you get that sound.
Well, and I was
Yeah.
thinking, I actually wrote down that I thought this sounded kind of like a combination of King Crimson mixed with Frank Zappa.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they could say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like taking it to a kind of a different stratosphere.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean,
it's a very
Zappa would
sharp
always,
and
and Zappa would always add, this element of humor or theatrics in his music.
oh yeah. I think that's part of the influence too. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that in there. We didn't mention that, but that's
Yeah, and that's
probably in there. Yeah, that's probably in there where they saw Adrian Ballou and the way he did when he led a lineup, and same with them, and definitely that quirk is just there.
yeah, quirk. Yeah, exactly. They are quirky. The vocals, I hesitate to call it singing because he was just kind of talking a lot, and he was using one of those. I think you typically use those mics for harmonicas. The ones you cup and he was singing directly into that, which is again a more tinny sort of tone.
Tin.
Oh, Dad, don't say tin to Rebecca. You know how it upsets her.
So it was a very interesting sound, and the fact that he could do all those lyrics while playing that crazy ass bass line, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, what I was thinking really is this ain't Stairway to Heaven. It's just fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And yet there's really great funk. We always just love great straight ahead funk. Level 42 did it.
Yep.
The guys that can play that incredible bass.
Yeah.
I always just loved, and that he had a great snappy snare.
Yeah.
And really Les, when he's playing like that, he's got that electric, very poppy kind of a sound. Pop,
yeah.
pop. You can hear that. It's so great and percussive. And then he's singing like that at the same time. If you noticed, he did Mark King there.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's going,
exactly. Yeah. I really did love. I love the drums in that. I mean, just that. I mean, it just perfect timing, and the sound was great, and the guitarist sound I thought was really good.
He's got that great thing, but yet always in that weird. He's got sort of that sputtering sound and with delay and so that's the trap I fell into when they came out. I paid them no mind because I had that automatic feeling that I got. I was just sort of a angry young man.
Yeah.
And so I would always be like, oh, they're just weird to be weird. I had a category for ones that were just weird to be weird. But now that I'm older and I've grown out of that, I can appreciate them that he's just trying to have fun and play good music.
Exactly.
Which should be what all of our lives are based on.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I love Frank Zappa, Oingo Boingo, Talking Heads, all the ones that are these weird, quirky things, because it's not weird to be weird. They were making art and they were having fun.
Exactly. And that's exactly it. They're making art. And it depends on, your frame of mind when you're looking at art or listening to art. You might have different reactions. And I think over time, like you said, we mature as people, and we start realizing that, hey, this is art and it's good art, and I'm enjoying it. It's not weird to be weird. It's just that's what they were at the time, and that's what they are. So it's great. I'm totally digging it.
And a lot of those type of musicians, or even like Thomas Dolby, doing She Blind Me with Science and Hyperactive.
Yeah.
Like Danny Elfman is Oingo Boingo. So he's the one that's done most soundtracks in movies for the last bunch of decades. He's
Look at the credits of most movies. He's in there.
So it's the kind of thing where maybe when they came up, you're just like, nah, it's just not my thing. And now you look back and it's like, it's really, they were doing some great, cool shit.
Yeah. No, definitely. And like I said before, I wish I didn't have the wrong impression of who they were back then, because I think I missed out on a lot of cool stuff.
And again, just it's not anything. It's just to enjoy funky music and enjoy whatever long the song is.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And it's just cool. It's going to grab your attention. You're going to have to probably watch it, not background music.
No.
Like you're going to get a little bit of an experience. So you want to soak into it and just let like serious shit fly and just be goofy.
Yeah.
But enjoying really good music.
And it's definitely the kind of thing that you would put on in certain moods. There are certain moods that I'm in where I wouldn't want to listen to this. But it's also, I think it could
that's
be
what the Carpenters are for. And there's those times, just want to curl up and listen to the Carpenters.
Right.
But it's a different mood. But this is just more, you want to get up for the day, or
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Put that on while you're putting your socks on. You get a little pep in your step.
It could also be good workout music. I wouldn't know, but they say.
I don't know about that. But it starts and stops. So I'd be
that's true.
Yeah, it'd be hard.
No, but very, very cool. Yeah. Primus is definitely not what I thought they were.
Primus is a good time.
I'm digging them.
For whatever the song was, what was it? 5 minutes and 21 seconds of just, wow, that was cool.
Yeah. Tommy the Cat.
There you go.
All right. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit like, and please hit that bell so
ding that bell.
When we come out with new videos. And until next time, keep rocking.
Yes, sir.